Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we living. When you compare MLB free agency to NBA, NFL, and NHL, it clearly moves at a glacial pace in those sports. You see some of the big names sign pretty much as soon as they're eligible to. Meanwhile, MLB free agents have been eligible to sign since a few days after the World Series ended. We have yet to see a free agent sign an MLB deal yet. Winter meetings coming soon, so let's hope that changes. But yesterday was the deadline to tender contracts to players um, eligible for arbitration, and a lot of big names, or at least notable players, have joined the free agent list. Let's get into it. This is via ESPN. Brewers Brandon Woodruff tops list of 63 non-tendered players. Yes, Brandon Woodruff has been one of the better pitchers in baseball over the last few years. Problem is, he's expected to miss all of 2024, so the Brewers decided to not tender him a contract, thus making him a free agent. Probably a guy who is could sign a 2-year deal, likely to sit out the whole first before coming back for 2025. Other guys include power hitting first baseman Daniel Vogelbach, veteran catchers Austin Nola and Jacob Stallings. I'm a Miami Marlins fan, and Jacob Stallings was pretty much seemed like a guaranteed out every time he was up. I'm not shedding a tear over this. As did St. Louis Cardinals starter Dakota Hudson, the Brewers non-tendered Rowdy Tellez. Tellez had a very good 2022 season before barely batting over the Mendoza line in 2023 while showing less power. After they acquired another power-hitting first baseman, Jake Bauers from the New York Yankees. Tellez probably a little better, but Bowers is going to be cheaper. There was also a bunch of minor deals because guys who are non-tendered or who are going to be non-tendered, instead their teams found them to found a team willing to trade for him, including the Kansas City Royals. Acquiring Kyle Wright led the league in wins in 2022, likely to miss all of 2024. Risa Rise to the Seattle Mariners. Padres dealt Scott Barlow to the Cleveland Guardians. So we did see a few deals as well, and some of the other notable players who were non-tendered. The Tigers non-tendered Austin Meadows. Unfortunately, looked like one of the game's better hitters, but he missed all of 2022. I think all of 2022, at least most of it, with vertigo, and last year left the team due to anxiety reasons. So we'll see if he could be able to get back on the field because he was a very good hitter. With the Rays for a period of time. Spencer Turnbull as well, starting pitcher with the Tigers. He's had a few above average seasons. Andrew Kisner, backup catcher with the Cardinals, one of the better backup catchers. I believe he reached double digits in homers. Nick Senzel, former second overall pick by the Reds, just hasn't really hacked it at the MLB level, and the Reds are stacked in the infield. Former AL Rookie of the Year Kyle Lewis, since that rookie year with the Mariners, hasn't done much in the big leagues. Was on the Diamondbacks last season and barely played. And Dominic Smith, first baseman slash DH with the Washington Nationals. So bunch more free agents now available for teams to sign. Still waiting on that first major league signing. But what are your thoughts? Who are some of the guys who are non-tender that you may want your favorite team to go after? Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, and subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.